moving van that's a billboard as well.
Oh,
It
okay,
seems to be
that's
like
strange.
one of those like medium cargo vans that you can like rent. Some big, some medium truck. That with like essentially LED panels with TVs on them.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Hello. I don't know, is the camera any different? It kind of looks like it's a little bit different. A little bit. Not much. A little bit. Definitely know the speakers are better. I'm pretty sure this one does have a high quality camera on the front of it. Got my old phone here. Bugger it. I think I'll keep you plugged in. Because, I think I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Because this phone is smaller. Nope. Camera. Not camera for its look. Plus, it's also smaller than my previous iPhone. LIVESTREAM.
Hello.
Hello. Give me a
It's
second.
cold.
Do I need to? Yeah, I do. I need to get used to where I have to set this phone in the grip because this has different button layout to this whole phone. It's strange now having like this. This doesn't work as a phone anymore. This is just a thing. But it's kind of cool still having it where I can still essentially. But what's cool as well with iOS, I essentially cloned this phone onto that, so they're still the same phone, but they talk to each other. So say if I was
Hey,
using this
kids.
phone. Yeah, if I'm using this phone in one room and that one's sitting down somewhere, I can be on Safari Googling something, and then I can actually open up Safari on this phone and it will be there. They just talk to each other. Also, the same thing happens with newer MacBooks and stuff like that. And the iPad that I'm getting will do the same thing. It just has to wait for that. And I'm excited too because Zach also loves to draw. And the iPads paired with the Apple Pencil are really good for drawing. So not only will I get used to the not only will I get use of the iPad, Zach will also get use of it too. So it's a shared thing.
Do you feel kind of shitty, Tish? Are you okay?
She seemed to be pretty decent last I talked to her in Marco Polo. If you wanted to, Tish, I know you can always come up with just your audio. You don't have to turn on the camera, but you can come up if you want to.
Of course, we always want to see your face if you do want to, but you don't have to. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Oh, is it starting to be hurty? Oh no.
Hey, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Yes, I don't know if it looks any different, but I'm currently testing out
I think it's crisper.
I don't know how that's even possible. Well, I guess I'm pretty sure they did upgrade the size of the camera in this one, so it is a technically larger camera. Well, from memory, actually, yeah, I believe that's like a 12 megapixel at the front. I'll have a quick squiz, but
Did Zach get a new phone, or did he keep his other one?
no, his plan doesn't finish until next year. So what I'm doing with this phone, I'm keeping it for 3 years, which will then align me with not Zach's next upgrade, but the upgrade after. Because Zach will upgrade phones next year, so then not the phone that he gets next year, but the year 2 years afterwards. So in 3 years' time.
Right.
So I'm trying to align our phone upgrades. So it just means I'm using this phone for 3 years, which I don't mind. Guess who we've got coming up? We got some trouble. Oh God! Hello.
Yay.
How are
Sorry,
you?
you kind of hurty.
I, s-
I felt that. I just felt that.
I gotta keep from smiling.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Which is kind of against my nature. So,
Yeah.
Not fair when the body tells you no, not anymore.
You want me to try to make you mad?
Punching kittens.
no.
That
You
make
don't
you not
punch a
smile.
kittens.
Doesn't make you smile though.
No, why would it make me smile?
Exactly. So you're not hurting face-wise. No smiling or laughing.
No smiles. So evidently my pain is worse than I thought, because my tattoo artist was like, that should have hurt some. And I was like, eh.
It wasn't hurting
What?
that bad until I would try to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were doing 4 procedures, though.
Yeah, I hate when they don't explain it well enough, or they just don't tell you something.
Whip. And
But at least whatever, they got it all done, so.
What are you doing?
like I have power. I can go pew. What color?
Pewed it.
What
I
color you
don't.
want? Literally any color of that, I can make the lights turn.
Do they have black? Like my soul?
Just turned off. There is a setting where you can point the camera at something. So you can currently see, obviously, there's me through the camera. I can go boop, boop, boop. If I can find the button, hello. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe it's not.
That's not like you.
Oh, it might help if I turned it on first. So, there we go. Boop. Now,
My tummy
let's see.
growled.
You ready? Hey, see? And then I can go.
Did you get to eat anything?
What did I eat? I had a blueberry yogurt. Bad idea. I had a vanilla milkshake. Bad idea.
Oh,
Oh,
And then I had sandwich, turkey sandwich, because it was soft. It still hurt to eat it, but I was so hungry I didn't care.
yeah.
I pointed the camera at the gold of the Pat McGrath thing and it turned pink. I'm very confused.
Got pink writing.
No, I literally pointed it at just the cap where it's just gold. No pink writing.
Maybe it's sidekick.
Wow. Wow.
Dreamcatcher says, "Do you love your new phone, James?"
Well, what do I look like? Apparently, this is a better camera than what was on this. What that it's using is the front-facing camera, and it's the same size as what's on the back. So it's got a 12 megapixel on the back, on the front. Sorry. So
I
it's
think
nice.
you look crisper.
Nice. I should do technically nice and HD.
If you get real close, we can see your pores.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't want that.
It
What
took me
happens if-
all day. It took me all day to realize they taped to my nose right here, and that's why it felt funny.
How is having to retape doing?
Oh, it's gross.
Yeah.
Evan knocked on the bathroom door. I'm in there. I was like, "What?" He says, can I come in? I gotta tell you goodnight." I said, I will come out in a minute. I will let you come in, but it's gross.
Yeah.
Changing the bandages, it's gross. He's like, okay.
He don't
Jason
want
had
to
to
see.
have help, and it was pretty gross.
Well, he gets nervous because when he gets nosebleeds, like his nose gushes, and he gets really bad nosebleeds. I was sitting on the side of the freeway one time for like 15 minutes, and he's just soaking
Um.
all of uh my mom napkins. I had a stack like this of mom napkins. And he soaked all of them. I had to grab two of my grease rags, and he soaked those. And I told my dad, I said, "We gotta go. We gotta go to the hospital." Like like a blood clot poured out of his nose. It was the size of my freaking hand. I was like, "Oh my god, we need to go to the hospital now." The second he pulled off of the side of the freeway and on back to the road, Evan's nose pretty much dried up. I was like, "Oh my god, this kid."
Yeah.
So he gets really nervous about nosebleeds, and he asked me about my nosebleed. I said, "Well, it's gonna bleed for like 5 days, but it's not like your nosebleeds; it just trickles." He says that you're not gonna bleed to death, are you? I was like, "I'm
Right.
not gonna bleed to death." Oh my god.
It's very strange.
But I get it. For a kid, it's hard to
Yeah. Actually.
grasp everything all at once. Bless his heart.
I just want this area to stop hurting.
Everything.
Mm.
This little area, and I will be fine. This doesn't hurt, and this hurts a little, and my teeth hurt a little, but like my nose, the tip of my nose, and like the surrounding structure really hurts.
Oh, I know you won't believe me, but you look great. Jason had two really black eyes.
I didn't think my eyes were gonna turn any colors, but Shannon's like, no, they turned a little blue there. They turned a little brown and blue, and I was like, oh, oh.
Jason looked really rough.
I Shannon earlier. He came in. I was watching Shelly's live or Zach's live or some. I was watching somebody's live. He's like, "Are you on live?" It's like, "I'm not on it." He goes, what is it with you? It's like, I see my friends. They're my friends.
I'm surprised you're awake, man. That drug, the anesthesia and everything, man. Jason, I woke him up for Gatorade and some kind of soup or something, but I could barely get him up to do that.
I can't sleep.
Mm. Yeah, I think it was the next day he had trouble sleeping, but that first day he didn't.
The pain medication like makes me wired.
Oh, see, my mom does that. Pain medicine
The
makes
stuff,
her crazy.
the stuff they gave me last time put me to sleep. The stuff they gave me this time wires me. So
Mm, that
I
stinks.
take it, and I'm like, ask James. I ramble.
Yeah, but we love you for it, and that's okay. That's okay. Okay. I'm going to get my laptop up to have that as moderating for comments. Boop.
I'm gonna get some more drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Uh-oh. Don't say ouch. We don't like it. We don't like it. Ouch. No.
You know what's funny is with my channel, before I started it, Shannon, he was asking me questions, and he's like, "Well, what if you mess up?" I'm like, well, that's the thing is, I don't care if I look stupid, but I don't want to sound stupid. So I just like, I don't want to like try to portray like being an expert at something because I'm just starting out. But I mean, shit, I'm on camera and I got my face all bandaged up,
We love to see
looking
it.
goofy.
Looking
But I don't
beautiful.
care. As long as
Nah.
I'm not so doped up, I'm like, do.
Shelley would be proud of you. Soldiering on, not giving a fuck. No, apparently my stuff from Mitchell, that's supposed to start shipping next week. I'm like, yay. And
Most of my language class order is shipped.
oh, that's right. I think you told us that it ships, which I'm like, hell yes, we
Well,
love.
I ordered the glam bag, and then I found a reason to order another like $50 something of stuff.
I know what Joe's buying next and or soon. Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Blood Money.
When is
Yeah.
it?
I don't know. Do you want me to find out for you?
Because I'm getting Lele Posh for sure. So
His
I gotta.
video comes out tomorrow. He's doing a debut of all the line.
Yeah, I knew that he was gonna show it. I didn't know if he already said when it's gonna be sold.
He'll probably reveal that tomorrow.
True. I got orange juice and soda.
I was telling Shannon, I was like, I'm so mad. He's like, why? I said, I'm so mad and I'm sad at the same time because, like, Jeffree Star's coming out with a green fucking palette and I'm fucking broke. He's like, well, when does it come out? It's like, I don't know. He said, well, what do you know about it? I was like, he's gonna show it tomorrow. And it's fucking green and I want it and I can't get it. He's like, oh, okay. Try to like look all innocent stuff. I think he gonna look at it.
He better.
I'm gonna mope about it some more. Maybe make him realize I really want it, and maybe he will buy it. Maybe I will get present for Christmas.
Was you lucid enough to see my new tattoo?
Uh-huh. It hurts worse now than when you got it?
It still don't hurt. There
Just
was
try
one
not.
spot in the very top that I was like, "Ooh, that's not good." And he's like, "Oh, that was a tendon. It'll be over soon." And then that was it. It didn't hurt that bad at all.
I would imagine it would be Bernie.
Yeah, but
No.
pain is relative. You've probably experienced pain that's significantly worse, Joe. Like, I can kind of understand it. I've had worse joint pain when I was tattooing myself on my ankle. Like, I tattooed myself on the ankle, and it was actually more painful the angles that I had to get in on my joints rather than the actual tattooing. So,
I love your
You said that
tattoo, though.
you what, babe?
I love your tattoo. It's so
Oh,
nice.
thanks.
eventually I get my snake, and then I have a big snake.
I like words.
I want noodles.
Well, you like noodles, so you get your noodle.
Ugh.
Oh, I will be getting my noodle too. Don't you worry.
You know what I mean.
You don't need to. Anyway, I have many tattoo ideas. I want to be head to toe tattooed, pretty much. Well, I literally got the tattoo done, and I've got it on my head, so I am pretty much head to toe tattooed already. But
Cindy wants to see you got picture.
Yeah.
do you want me to pull it up, Joe? I've got it right here. But
Oh,
you, uh, bird.
There's the first two verses of Amazing Grace on my ribs. And
on your ribs?
yeah, on my
Oh, I
back,
heard
on my
that.
ribs.
I heard the ribs hurt.
I don't know. I fell asleep.
Oh,
I fell asleep and I fell off. I tried to fall off the table and the guy was weirded out.
yeah, that would have
I've got,
like you.
Yeah,
I got tattoo here.
My
I had
tattoo
it
on me even
tattooed
said that
twice.
sucked.
I asked him for purple, and he used a pastel purple for words. So then when he touched it up, he tattooed over it again with a darker purple, and now it just looks like a blurry mess.
Oh,
Mine said I have writing on mine. Mine says "Friends Forever Slut."
I remember that now.
And I got names on me, like my aunt's name or my kids' names.
Sometimes I forget where of some of my tattoos because obviously I don't really look right down there at that area
Yeah,
often. So there's a lot of
yeah.
tattoos that I forget that I even have.
I forget my tattoos.
I've even tattooed myself multiple times, and a lot of it I've done like weird little things, and other times I've actually done full on thing or full on actual tattoo. It's not obviously the best, but I don't care about the left leg. Eventually, I'll get it done with proper tattoos and just get it covered with stuff. I think the left leg, because I have no idea for it, I'll just get some weird shit where it's like, I just want that off the wall. Just put that on me.
Yeah.
The rest of the rest of the body, I've got plans for. The left leg, I don't know. Throw it away. I don't know. But yes, I plan to have the snake as my next tattoo, and I want it to essentially wrap like around here. It would be like wrapping around. I don't know. I'll have to discuss with artist how it would work and all sorts, but I want it to almost look like I've got a snake wrapped around me, anyways, like a scarf, and it'll go all the way around. Hopefully.
I got gummies. I'm gonna eat them.
What?
Gummies.
Gummies.
Oh, gummies. I was like, I have no clue what you're saying right now. Sorry.
Did it say when it was coming out, James?
What was that? Sorry.
Blood Money.
No.
But
He's just announcing it tomorrow, which is probably going to include him actually showing it off and then announcing the actual dates. Mind you, it does look really pretty though, packaging wise. So
yes, it does.
I'll still
Just
get you to depot
agreed.
something. Yes, depot one of his things one day. One day, Joe. One day. Could you imagine the destruction? The destruction. I don't know. I know, knowing you, if you were to ever do it, you probably would be the type that you'd buy like all of the proper tools, the whole depotting tools for, so you get the proper things. I'm just going at it with a pair of fucking. I've literally used a pair of not toenail clippers, but like nail clippers. The actual handle. There's ones that I have that are thick enough that I got, and I've used them before. So, yeah. We are both on the very ends of the opposite ends of destruction spectrum.
It's so weird. We're the same on so much, and then totally opposite on the rest.
I feel like the things that matter are the things that we pretty much agree on, anyway. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I almost threw the phone. I want to look. Soon can finally start purchasing things. Next year, hopefully, if I can get a job, after doing my schoolwork things and then doing a job placement, I can hopefully get one through them. I want to do that setup with Ozpost where I can get an American address so I can get things shipped to that and then forward it to me in Australia.
Yeah.
And are you okay there, Tish?
Yeah, gross. Shanna got me straws so I don't bunk my nose.
Oh.
It's nice.
And they're bendy.
Oh, Bendy.
I feel all fancy. We never get straws. We drink like heathens, straight from the can.
I mean, you know, it's much better than like me and I eat the can. So.
Oh, cheese and rice. I knew they were going to come back to haunt me.
Yeah, Tish is fine. She's just on one. Because of the size of this phone, I can do this. Oh, I can make it pretty much take up the full screen now. Yay. I'm so happy. As long as no one else tries to join the thing, that's fine.
The front of my face hurts, but I only have front teeth. I don't have back teeth. So chewing is a thing right now. It's not really a thing, but it sucks. And I don't like cherry, and those gummies are cherry.
Oh.
I like real cherries.
Yeah, me and Jason like real cherries. Of course, I can't have fake cherry stuff anymore, but neither one of us like the fake cherry taste.
Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
I'm not Voldemort. I'm part mummy. Slow transformation.
You are fully beautiful, though, no matter what.
Kick ass mummy. No smiling. It looks funny because you can't see my top lip. So I kind of look like the Grinch, except for not green. I don't have a top lip. I just had the bottom lip. Sorry.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh.
Hey, Kathy.
Angela. Hi, Kathy.
How is everyone? What is everyone up to? Hope everyone's been staying safe. Especially during the craziness that has been this election, my lord.
Crazy.
Tape is poking up and driving me nuts. I can see it out of the corner of my eye.
Just like, I don't know. Sometimes when I have sticky tape on, I'll get like the little, very small scissors, and I'll cut the
Hello.
side a bit, so then you can cut where it's folding up a bit, so it'll lay down even flatter.
Hey,
I'm not
Mo.
messing with it. I screw stuff up when I mess with it, so not touching.
I get
my
that.
luck, I cut one little piece off my nose is gonna go. Be
Yeah.
like the bridge over here that decided to collapse in the windstorm. It was galloping Gertie.
Jason was not as self-aware as you are and kept wanting to mess with it. I'm like, stop touching it, please.
No, I keep touching this though.
Mm.
It's gross. It feels so gross.
Did Shannon get you stuff to have like a sponge bath?
Oh, I already have stuff. But because like we have baby wipes, so I could wash around my face, but not in the middle.
Yeah.
And I got dry shampoo, so I could dry shampoo my hair, and then but I could sit in the tub.
Yeah.
I can't take a shower though.
Yeah.
But we've got like washcloths and stuff. We got a shit ton of washcloths. Shannon likes to buy two things all the time: white T-shirts and washcloths, packs of washcloths. I don't know why.
But it's
I like his
different.
a little guilty pleasure. He
Yeah.
finds a good deal on some washcloths. He's like, "Look what I got! I got some washcloths. They're brand new." Like, okay.
I'm gonna get some medicine. I'll be right back. My congestion is being yucky.
Oh,
Oh no. You don't laugh. Stop.
I'm a little bit congested too.
I mean, I don't know how much you've been paying attention. Do you know what the kind of updates are with the election at the moment? What the current kind of thing is?
Don't know. Don't care. Whatever's gonna. I did my part. Whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen.
Felt that.
Did what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. A lot of states have swapped to blue, surprisingly. That's all I'll say.
You know what's funny? My nose feels like this when I take my migraine medication.
Okay. So migraine
Love you, Mo. Have a good day.
medication makes you feel more messed up.
There's this like stingy feeling in here.
Mm.
That's the way my nose feels when I take my migraine medication.
Mm. That's weird.
Happy day, Mo.
Do you have a rough time period for how long it would take for your nose to heal?
They take the little plastic splits out from inside the nose on Friday. They take next Friday, and then they take the splint off, and then all of the swelling should go down within a couple of months.
And you also going for another appointment tomorrow? Tomorrow?
No.
Okay, it's a lot of people that I've seen do or get nose work of any kind, and they usually go back the next day.
Uh, That's for like a full-on rhinoplasty.
Damn that.
So I don't know. They set it up for a week.
Makes sense.
It might be
Jason
that,
was
you
the
know,
next day.
it's one of those, uh, if you're high end, you do.
Bougie.
I just went to a doctor who takes my medical insurance.
Mhm. Oh,
Jason just went to a doctor that took his medical, but they did make him come back the next day. I don't know
What?
what they did. They are pretty.
He probably got better medical insurance than I do.
I don't know.
I
some of
got
Australians
Medicare.
are quite cray. I
That's what I
think just
have.
just as Australians, we like have like insurance that we get as part of being Australians, and I think we're generally covered for up to $2 million worth of damages. So, like, if you're somehow in an accident in a car where you hit a bus and wrapped around a pole, that's generally all covered under insurance. For like to replace the bus, the light, as well as healing yourself.
We got car insurance for that, but you only get it paid for if you have personal injury protection, or the other person has um, their insurance up. The person who hit me when I got into my last car accident, it wasn't her car, and the insurance had expired. The person who hit Shannon just months later, it wasn't her car, and there was no insurance.
Yeah,
So we ended up biting the cost of everything.
which is really screwed up.
Well, it sucked because she handed the officer, well, one, they weren't going to send any police officers out to the scene of the accident unless somebody needed an ambulance. So
Yeah,
my sister told him, my sister said, "Look, my sister's really shaken up. She has a previous injury. I need you to come out and check her out." Because at that point, the other girl was already saying, "Oh, it's her fault. It's her fault." And she had pulled out in front of me. And I had the right of way, and she was supposed to be stopped and waiting for her turn.
right.
And my sister was like, "No, they're already blaming you. We gotta." There goes another one of those freaking orbs. Uh, so the cops came out and wrote her a ticket, and they had to go and like measure the black marks on the road.
Yeah.
And they figured out that by the length of the marks that there was no way I was barreling down the road,
Right.
considering I wasn't even going the speed limit. I hadn't got back up to the speed limit yet. But she says she's already trying to blame you. And then when she handed the officer a card for insurance, so they were fully covered. Which, when I called, they're like, "Oh no, they're expired and this isn't covered." Well, they said
Oh,
it's not a coverable. It's not coverable. We can't tell you why.
that sucks. Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, wifey. You have the link if you want to come up.
Hi, Rhonda.
I can't believe how good you look.
She always.
I don't know what I'm supposed to look like.
Well, I mean, just in comparison to what Jason looks like, you look amazing.
Wait till I take this off. It's not good.
I hope that means that it's gonna be not too bad.
Well, like it's not all like black and blue or anything. It's a little discolored, a little bit, tiny bit blue and discolored, but not like, oh my God, what happened to your face kind of bruising.
And Jason looked like somebody took a 2x4 to his head.
That's
Oh,
not
it's
very
in the chat. Did you put it in the chat,
I
James? Or...
I
Yeah,
have it in
group,
my
no, in
prime.
group chat. In group chat on IG.
I don't think I got mine in group chat.
Well,
I don't think I
didn't.
got mine.
I didn't. I literally didn't post it anywhere else other than the group chat. So you got it from the group chat.
I have an excuse. I'm highly medicated.
I have an excuse that I'm a chronic insomniac. How
I'm medicated. It won't let me sleep.
Oh, but at least you're medicated. As long as you're not feeling that pain, that's what's real important.
Yeah, it's not as, I mean, it hurts, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not even close.
Well, that's wonderful.
Of course, every time I'm thinking of pain, that's like, oh, that scares me. Is like after my car accident where they had to do surgery for internal bleeding.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to rain on your parade, but usually it's the day or two after surgery that's the worst.
Yeah.
So just stay on those meds and don't get off that med schedule, and you should be able to do fine.
And stop laughing.
Yes,
Okay,
it
I
only
figured.
hurts when you hurt. No, it only hurts when you laugh.
They put this thing all the way up here, and it's like keeps rubbing my eyelashes.
Aw.
It's driving me crazy.
So how's
Yeah.
your new phone so far, James?
What was that? Sorry.
How's your new phone so far?
Oh, you're seeing me on it. I'm much more HD. This is with the front-facing camera compared to the old phone.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, this phone has the same size front-facing camera as what's on the back of it, so there's pretty much no difference between filming with the front and filming with the back now.
That's awesome.
Um,
How you doing, JoJo?
I'm doing pretty good.
You sound so much better.
Yeah, the congestion's breaking up a lot.
It was the magic of the salt water.
It's what it was.
It was my home remedy. I'm the queen.
You're just the queen in general.
Well, you know, truth hurts.
Nothing about
Yeah,
you hurt in any other way but good, baby.
Oh, you say that like you know it's true.
but I can finally wash my face on and my eyeballs.
You poor thing. How long do you have to
One,
like that?
I woke up and it was all like crusty on my eyelashes, but it was crusty blood. That when they did the surgery, they had the blood pooled in my orbital sockets, and now the yuckies from my eyes are all red.
That's like nightmare stuff.
It's gross.
I will say, you would think while you're unconscious, they could clean you up a little bit better. I was shook at how Jason looked too. They didn't clean him up very good.
How long do you have to stay packed up like that, Tish?
Till Friday.
Wow. That's a week.
Yeah.
Well, it's all for the best.
This is yuck.
Yeah. You poor thing. You poor love. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad that it went well and you're okay. That's what's important.
Yes, that is the main thing, and hopefully you heal sooner rather than later.
They gave me
Knock on
3
wood,
days of
right.
pain medication.
Only
Really?
3. In fact, that's just
3
rude.
days of pain medication, and my appointment's a week out. I'm just like, you guys are assholes. Just
That's
saying that.
well, you can call if you still need it, though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call and be like, hey, this
Yeah.
still
I
hurts.
mean, you're not an animal. You're not meant to suffer.
Neither are the animals.
Well, you know what I meant. Like, we don't let animals suffer. Why would we let you suffer?
My husband said, "Well, there's always the gummies, so I've already eaten those." It's gonna be 4 days in, and all the gummies are gonna be gone.
Wow. Poor girl.
Yeah, Angela Tish had some work done that she needed to have done, so she's currently a bit stuffied.
So
in there.
what's inside my nose is like little plastic tubes to keep the nasal passage open so that everything that's inside can drain out. It's gross. This is a piece of gauze that is rolled up and taped to my face, and then it's taped underneath on the top of the skin, and this is hard plastic.
Wow.
But there's not like packing up my nose. Oh crap.
What's wrong? Oh, shit.
It may have started bleeding on her.
Right. Poor girl. She's doing so good for just having surgery.
I was shocked she came up, but she can't sleep. I understand.
Right. Especially having all that stuff in your face.
Yeah.
So, anyway, all I know is I'm so excited about going to see Jeannie next week.
I'm
I know, I'm
excited
excited
for
for
you.
you.
Hey, Louie. Bye, Louie.
I know he's still here. You just can't see his little sweet. Oh, there's his little sweet baby
Oh,
face.
making biscuits.
He loves making biscuits on the mama with his razor sharp claws. He's such a good boy. He's the shiniest cat ever. He's so shiny.
You beautiful.
I'm just so excited that you got an iPad and a phone, James.
Yes, the iPad's on the way. That has to be shipped to me. And then I'm currently, like I said, I've got you on the new phone doing all of the videography, and then I've got the old phone here still. So I got to keep this because they now do it so you just keep the phone out right after the 2 or 3 year plan or whatever.
Tish said knock knock.
I have to scroll, and it doesn't like scrolling when I've got it set up the way I've got it. Oh my god.
What are you kitties doing? They act like they're looking for snacks. It's not snack
I
time.
kicked myself out.
Welcome
You
back.
okay?
It's a stupid back button. It gets me every time.
It gets me too. Oh no, now I can't see my wifey.
I'm
Hold
right.
on. Oh no. I was going to Shiva. Wow, no.
Oh.
Jesse.
Ow. I've the way I've positioned things, I can't scroll. Come on. Oh.
Winner, chicken dinner. I'm the
Uh-oh.
winner, chicken dinner.
No, he can't see
Well, I
you.
don't need to be that big.
Oh, you sure? You look so glamorous. We could
Oh,
could take a Sharpie and, draw some really pretty designs on your packing.
I found out that they actually gave me a little bit of a nose job, so now I'm a bougie bitch.
Oh, I was
Got a
wondering
nose
if
job.
they were doing that. That's awesome.
They said they would point my tip of my nose up a little bit, so that I could have the button nose. I
That's
don't think that
that's
when your
pretty,
nose sticks out so far that qualifies as a button, but whatever.
that's pretty cool. Did you want a button nose?
I used to have a button nose when I
Oh,
was little.
I think I still have a button nose.
I got a pointy nose.
Not
It's
anymore.
fine.
Girl.
I'm fine with having it, but it's like my nose is what it is. I just want to breathe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I got like big growths or anything coming out of my face. It's just a nose.
Yeah.
Right.
I told her I couldn't believe how good she looked because Jason, of course, their surgeries were a little different, but Jason looked like they beat him with a 2x4.
Right, because he had the black eyes, right?
Yeah, he did. She
Yeah,
looks
I don't
great.
have like black eyes. I got a little bit of discoloration, but that's it.
That's wonderful. Because it's bad enough having all that packing without looking like someone beat you.
Good morning, Shelly.
Oh wow. After my car accident, my face was like my car accident when I was young. My face was just so swollen and it was just black and blue and uh I I still had staples in my stomach. My stepmom took me to the store with her
Wow.
and I had to go to the bathroom and I'm riding around the store with her and I'm in a riding cart because, staples suck. And I go to the bathroom and this lady looks at me. She goes, "Oh, honey, you really need to like leave him." I was like, "It was a car accident.
She's like,
I
sure.
was in a car accident." She goes, "Yeah." I was like, "What the heck?"
Right.
Yeah, people don't
I
even.
mean, I understand you trying to help and all, but wow, I don't
But
even have a boyfriend.
it was sweet that she said something, even though it was wrong.
Hi, bye, Charlie.
Shelly, Shelly, Bobelly, Banana Fanta, Fofelli, me, my Mobelly, Shelly. I can do tish, tish, bobish, banana Fanta, Fofish, me, my Mobish, tish.
My cousin told me that my name means table in some foreign language.
What is that, James? Is that it
I
looks like
don't know what language. Is that?
oh, yeah, it's pork rind.
Ooh,
I
I
love
can't
pork
eat
rind.
those.
Oh no. Chief?
They're nice and crunchy.
You eat them for me?
I got,
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I tried to eat a sandwich earlier. It was not happening.
Rome's got to work. He's working overtime today.
Oh,
Oh, it's all overtime, and it's a good long day. So it would
yeah.
be it's a good thing for us right now, especially with him getting ready to have surgery next month on his hip.
Was he? Oh, Jason had to have hip surgery.
Was it a replacement? Rome's gonna get a replacement.
No, Jason has to be a weirdo and have his hip grew out where it was supposed to grow in. So he started having pains, and then one day he just
So is that
fell,
the
and
same
that
color?
growth going out had cut open his cartilage.
Oh my God!
So they had to go in and
Whoops.
knock off the growth and then repair, or no, I think the cartilage repaired on its own.
Yeah, because you can't really
Oh,
sew cartilage. Rome doesn't have any cartilage.
that's, damn it.
They said the doctor told him it's one of the worst hips he's ever seen.
Oh goodness.
I
But
made
he's
a
able
blanket.
to manage with just Tylenol and limiting his motions for the most part. But with being a truck driver, it's so hard on him getting in and out of the truck.
Yeah.
So
That's
hopefully,
beautiful, Tish.
It's not
oh,
the same color. There's this color,
oh, pretty!
but then there's this color.
I love that. That's like
But
orange
it's
and
not the
green.
same.
That's beautiful.
I love that. That is
Oops.
gorgeous.
I found it under my blanket that I'm making for me. Now I'm trying to figure out why I started making this one.
Because the colors are so awesome.
This one is the size of a twin bed. Mine is bigger than the king bed.
That's a lot. King size is so big.
Let me get some ice for my back. Does anybody need anything?
I'll take some ice.
Okay, cool.
I need you to come to me.
Aww.
That's
Get
sweet.
some sleep.
I need
I
you
think
both
she's
night.
out of sleep.
Yours until the sun should fall into the sea.
I think she's out of sleep.
Who, Shelly?
Joe.
Oh, Joe. Yeah, I think she has to re-up next month for more sleep hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's like StreamYards, except it's sleep yards, and you only get so many hours of sleep a month.
Mm-hmm.
I
I think
only got like a quarter of the length of a twin bed, maybe a third. But it's the width of a twin bed. I gotta find my other yard. I don't know where it's at. It's probably stuffed in my closet.
And which one is it that you're making from your aunt's yarn?
All of it. That one is my aunt's yard. And then there's this one. It's got all sorts of colors in it. Where's the end? Stop it. Don't argue with me.
Shelly, quit
So I
talking.
got this color and then
I just love those colors.
Yeah, it's
two
beautiful.
balls of that yard and then two balls of this yard
So pretty.
and then whoop,
Ah,
two
sweet
balls of
love.
this yard and then another ball of the yard at the bottom. I'm on the last ball
Your
of
other
yard.
blue shirts.
I've been working on it for 13 years.
That's all? Just 13 years?
I think my mother's inability to finish projects is genetic.
Do you need to get more blue shirts, honey?
No.
Okay.
I just need to do laundry more.
Okay. I was making sure. Baby, I'm
Unless we can just
yours.
order two.
Well, 4 is only $14.
1, 2, 3,
Ooh, gorgeous, James.
4 balls. So if I
Oh,
could
that's
get 4
beautiful.
of the balls of the first color on that other one, it will be the size of a twin bed,
I mean,
and it will just have one stripe in the middle.
it's $14 for 4.
Huh?
I'm talking to Rome, sorry.
Angela said, "Is it crochet or knitting, Tish?"
It's knitting. I can't crochet. I think 113. That one goes in that one. It's older. That one goes in that one. I think they're both the same size. And then I found more knitting needles, and these ones are purple and smaller.
Aw, that's awesome.
So that means I can start another project.
Because the price of it.
I don't blame her. Ruby's helping Rome get his shoes on by playing with his shoestrings. She does it every morning.
Oh,
And Louie's trying to help her. She doesn't trust Louie to help with the shoestrings properly. It's a big shoestring episode every morning here at the Casa de Kitties.
I only know one knitting stitch because I got impatient. So everything I make is a blanket.
But you know, blankets are super handy.
I love blankets. I have a whole steamer trunk full of blankets
Oh.
in my filming room, and then there's a whole couple totes up in my attic that are full of blankets. I have an addiction.
This is a tortilla blanket that Candy got me for my birthday this year.
I want one of those. Those are amazing.
It's so soft and delightful. She got me the biggest one to make sure that there was plenty of room to cover the couch.
When I was pregnant, we would go to the swap meet, and there was this little old man there, and we used to stop and talk to him every time we went. And uh, every time we would buy one of his crocheted blankets that his wife made. And she couldn't come to the swap meet anymore because her immune system was really screwed. So she would make blankets and send them to the swap meet with her husband, and we would always buy one from him. And the last time we went, uh, my son had been born, and we were walking around, and we went over to talk to him, and he said, "Yeah, this is the last blanket that my wife is gonna make. She just can't move her hands anymore." He said,
Oh,
"But I really want you to have it." I said,
oh,
"That's awesome. I was gonna buy you a blanket anyways." He said, "No, no, no. I want you to have it. You're the only person who ever buys these blankets."
oh,
Oh,
I
that's so
love crocheted
cool.
blankets. So he gave it to us, and Evan
Yeah,
has had it ever since. It's his blanket.
oh,
yeah. A friend of mine, she crocheted a blanket for me. It took her almost 2 years, just because of life and stuff. And it's one of my favorite blankets. It's purple, black, and white. It was just such a sweet thing.
oh yeah.
When my aunt was alive, I picked out this uh yarn. I picked it out when I was out with my aunt, and I got one roll of it. And I was like, this is the most beautiful yarn I've ever seen. It reminds me of those couches back in the day, those fugly amber waves of grain couches.
Right.
They're all fuzzy. The coloring, I love the burnt oranges. So I've got one roll. And when I left and I went back to Washington, she went to the Michaels and she bought every single one she could find. They weren't actually all the same color in the end, but she bought every single one she could find and gave them to me the next time I came.
Oh,
But she found all the ones she could find with the burnt oranges and the greens in it.
It's so beautiful. That's beautiful that she did that for you.
She had a shopping addiction.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know anybody who has shopping issues here, so I don't know what that's like.
Yeah. I mean, I never go to the stores, so it can't be a shopping addiction.
That's right. My mom, before there was the internet to shop, she would shop QVC at HSN, and she was literally truly addicted to shopping. Like she got into buying those fancy dolls that were like 3 feet tall and were like had great detail, like wedding dolls and stuff that they used to sell in QVC and HSN all the time. And the whole house was filled with those dolls and fancy dolls, and like it looked crazy. It looked like a crazy well, she was crazy, but it looked like this crazy doll gallery. And one day she had 100 packages come from UPS. 100
wow.
packages. And she ran her own business. She ran Mary Kay, and she had assistants because she was very successful. So she had sort of a quarter shopping addiction. And so she got 100 packages, and she had to have her assistants help hide them through the house so my dad wouldn't see that there was 100 packages.
Holy
She was a
cow.
pro.
And that was before the internet.
That's crazy.
She was
When
completely insane.
when Shannon and I first got together, we moved out of the apartment that I had because it was 2 bedrooms and we didn't need 2 bedrooms no more. We just needed 1 bedroom. So we
Right.
moved into a 1 bedroom, and he refused to help me unpack. And finally I got tired of trying to unpack. I hurt so bad. I was like, you know what? Fine, live out of boxes. And that Christmas, I knew he was never touching those boxes. So what I did was when I got his gifts, I would put them in random brown boxes and hide them all over and in his boxes, knowing he knew which boxes were his. for his games and wouldn't go into any boxes that would require him to like unpack. He only went after his games. He never found them. They were there for 6 months.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
I was like, and after he goes, "Where did all this stuff come from?" I said, "I hid it in your boxes." He's like, "No, you didn't." I said, "Yeah, I did."
That's pretty awesome.
After that, he started unpacking boxes.
I bet. What is James Hands doing? That's crazy.
I don't know.
Hi, James. Last year for Christmas, Rome tried to do the 12 days of Christmas where he got me 12 things one day and 11 things the next day and 10. And it was really, he went all out. It was really, really amazing. Nobody
Oh,
had ever
that's
done
sweet.
anything like that. It was like 12 bangs. You know, it wasn't like 12 coach purses or something.
Right.
But it was very sweet and very thoughtful. It was awesome. And he got me like 5 rings for the fifth day. So cool. Oh, I got an email from my note from my YouTube creators to tell me how I did last month.
I got my Lele Posh confirmation.
Me
Woo.
too. I got mine yesterday or last night. Or
I
this
got
I think
I
mine
got
was
2
early this
confirmations.
morning.
yeah, I think it was like this morning.
I think did I get one this morning or did I get it last night before I went to bed? It was probably last night because James said he knew that I got it, so I must have told him last night.
She said, "Oh baby, I feel so down."
And then I
I
got one
bet.
today.
Oh,
Don't go down. Don't go down.
it's just a song.
Turn that
It's
promo.
just a song, sweet baby James.
But
So,
I ordered
No.
my next step down in nicotine.
oh, I'm so proud of
Yay.
you. That's amazing.
It should be here
When does that
Tuesday
arrive?
That's
with
awesome.
more coils.
Congrats. Congratulations.
I have officially ordered silver hair color,
Yay.
Yay.
Are you
and
excited?
I'm doing it myself because
Oh, hell yeah. I love that for you. I want you to live stream that.
I think you're gonna rock it. I think you're
well,
gonna rock the hell out of silver
I've
hair.
had silver and lavender before, but I've never had usually I have it done, so it'll be interesting. And I've used this brand before, it's called a smoky silver, and I had a smoky lavender
Ooh.
from them before, and it was really good. And I know my hairdresser's gonna be like, "Grr, you shouldn't use a box," but I'm using a box. So,
I've used box dye before.
oh, I mean, I have, but usually, I try to keep my hair in the best condition, and box dye is not great for your hair. But
Oh no, it's not great for your hair, but I mean it's not gonna be like the end of the world to use it
oh, I
once in a
know,
while.
yeah,
It'll be fine.
and plus she's had the COVID and she's not been working and stuff because we were gonna do that fancy hair, the heat changing color stuff, but I don't know when
That
that's
would be
gonna
cool.
happen.
So it's like what was that? What's that shirt? Where you put your hand on your shirt?
Hypercolor.
Hypercolor.
Yeah.
So it's like hypercolor hair.
Well, but I don't have enough patience to wait for that anymore. Because I don't know when that's happening.
That's a weird concept, but kind of cool.
It is cool, but the hypercolor part only lasts like a couple of washings. And then I don't know what my hair would look like afterwards.
Yeah, I think that once all of this comes off, I'm dyeing my hair.
Ooh.
Red again.
I'm trying to get it blood red,
Ooh,
like a nice Bambi blood red.
right. That would be awesome.
Not like bright, but like a deep
Like
blood
a
red.
burgundy red. I used to have red hair for like about 8 years.
Yeah, I did red for a very long time.
You should just do it all different colors. And then I found red and I was like, uh-oh, it's the end. That's the last one.
Yeah, I look amazing. I look amazing with red hair.
There's so many tones to red that a lot of people look good with red hair. That some
Right.
look good with like that bright, fiery red.
Yeah.
Some people like look better with like color crayon red. And some
Right.
people look better with like a darker red.
I never had crayon red, but I had like kind of went from strawberry blonde down to like the deep burgundy red. And I was the deep burgundy red for a really long time because once you go that color, you kind of have to stay that color. It's hard to change.
Yeah, when I went in for my birthday, my cousin took me to get my hair cut and my hair dyed. I asked the lady if she would do blue and red, and I ended up with blue and purple hair.
That's
Well, red
Look
is
what-
gonna
And then the haircut was just wrong.
make yeah. You gotta go to a good person for that kind of jazz.
Well, I was trying to support, a small business owner, and my cousin's friends with her, and my cousin always comes out with her. She's always loves the way her hair's done, but I kind of feel like the only haircut that the woman can give is the Karen cut.
Right.
I always
That's,
look like a Karen when I walk out of there.
yeah, that's terrible.
So I've decided I am not going back to her. I will go buy my sister a pint and let her cut my hair.
There you
yeah.
go.
That'd be cool if you can.
Ellie.
Heck, if I paid my sister $50, she'd cut my hair and she'd dye my hair.
Right. Is she professional or just lots of practice?
No, she's just been cutting my hair since she was 12.
Oh, well, there you go.
She cuts her own hair, she cuts a friend's hair, and she's always cut my hair for free, or I like gave her a pack of cigarettes or whatever. The
Right.
last time she was here, she's boy crazy. When she has a boyfriend, it's like all about the boyfriend, and she never doesn't have a boyfriend. And now she's an adult, so it's it's not like mom could be like, "Hey, no, you need to stay home today."
Right.
So she just goes for it. So trapping her into doing it is. But if I tell her, "Hey, I give you money," then she'll
Right.
set aside the time to do it.
Yeah, people
But
love that. People love
she
that money
missed like a
dish.
whole spot here.
Aw. People will do almost anything for money.
Yeah, it's true.
How bad was that pain on getting that tattoo on your foot, Joe?
It wasn't bad.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, the guy said that it would hurt some, but like James was saying, pain is kind of relevant, and I'm already in pain, so it really wasn't
Right.
that big a deal.
Well, that's good.
You don't
There
have to
was
do it live.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh,
Tiff?
yeah, Shelly, you don't have to do it
Darling.
live.
Yeah.
That's fine. You don't have to do it live.
I didn't do mine live.
I just content.
Well, I don't know if I'll do mine live or not because I don't like to wear a shirt when I'm dyeing my hair.
Just get the girls out.
The girls are out all the time.
So what's the difference then? Just get one of those sports bras that just covers up most of the cleavage.
Oh, because it's not
I-
just that. I have a side boobage, so there would be side boobage showing.
Fine.
No, it's not fine.
Yes, it's fine. If Brianna can get away with it, you can get away with it, wifey. You are sexy.
Oh.
You're stunny. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah, I know I'm sexy and sunny and all that, but there's some stuff that I don't want the internet to have.
Well,
Oh,
for me, it's
me.
not about looking good or looking bad. I'm just not comfortable
I,
with
I get it.
it. I could do that. It
Yeah.
doesn't bother me if other people do it.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
sure
don't,
nobody would care, but
but
I would
for
care.
me, it's like I'm not comfortable with too much skin showing. Back when
Yeah.
I was younger, I was a little bit more. I mean, like I don't even like putting on a bathing suit.
Right.
I just don't, and it doesn't have anything to do with looking good or looking bad. It just I don't I'm not. I feel naked. I feel exposed. I don't like it. Some people
Well,
like that feeling. Some people don't.
yeah. I
Some
just
people, like my kid, will run around all day in nothing but underwear, and you have to repeatedly tell him to put pants on because he's too old to be running around the house in just his underpants.
right.
Do what I want, Mom.
So he's taken to as soon as the class portion of his day is over, he will close his door and strip down to his underpants. I'm in my room. I'm not running around the house, and he'll put pants on to leave his room.
Well, I mean, you told them to wear pants, so
Whatever. Just if you leave don't have your curtains open, and don't leave your room if you don't got pants on.
yeah. When I was a teenager, I used to run around in t-shirts and underwear around the house all the time. I didn't. Nobody said anything, but I mean, I was covered, but not like when people
Hate
were
side
around.
boobs.
I know, Shelly. Fuck the people that are boob haters, but it's not that. I am not comfortable with side boobs, so it's just me in my comfort zone.
Oh, is it the extra under your side
Yeah,
on your side?
it's like yeah, it's like side.
Yeah. I don't know. I just as I get older, I become more and more modest, I guess.
Right. I mean, it's just all a matter of just personal taste and stuff. But I've never been like a real like I used to do a lot of cleavage when I was younger, and I had the good push-up bras. But
Yep. Yeah.
yeah, I used to have some really good boobage. But I'm all about the comfort now, and I don't wear underwires, and I like my freedom. Freedom. Get some George Michael up in here.
I wore my pickup shirt today. It says my pickup lines work every time.
Aw, that's cute. That's super cute. Oh, Ruby's running around like a crazy girl. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. The lady I had do my blood today or do my IV today,
Yeah.
she goes, I told her about the last guy and she says, don't worry, I'll do the arm you want, and I have missed in years.
Right.
Then she missed the first time on me, got it the second time, and then she missed the next lady. And she comes back in the room, she goes, oh my God, this is like the worst day ever. I just missed 2 in a row. Do you know how long it's been since I've missed one?
Wow.
She says, that's it. It's gonna be a bad day. I just know it. I
Aw.
told her, I said it's okay. Sometimes you just have a couple of off patients and you get back on, It's
Yeah.
it's still early. You got time to get your groove back on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been pretty lucky lately with the people who've been doing my IVs, especially since they have to
Pit
get
move.
for my back stuff.
Yeah. Me too.
Baby, I'm yours. until the
You
sun.
my baby.
You're my baby. Oh, look at them kitties are waiting for Rome to leave.
I gotta change this really quick. I'm not gonna show
Hey.
that on camera though.
All right,
Okay.
girl.
Uh-oh.
I will talk to you, but you can't see me.
All right, that's fair. There's some things that I probably don't want to see.
Go do that. Oh no, it's gross.
I'm sure it's gross.
You can see my broken leg.
Bye, sweet love. I love you.
Oh dear.
Have a good day.
Bye, Rome. Have a good day, Rome.
Bye, Rome.
They destroyed this island.
The Ella was done on its own. It was literally like falling out of the thing. It's all right, Ruby. Let Daddy leave.
No.
I know she just laid in front of the door, and Louis tries to go. He goes in the hall every time. So Rome's got to throw a toy, or it's cat chaos. Bye, sweetie. Hurry, they figured it out.
Shit, Louis.
Louis, don't be a dick.
Damn it.
Louis being a dick. Louis keeps playing Escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Like
Cat.
he's so miserable here, and there's something great in the hallway.
Right.
He's there and looks around. He doesn't know what to do.
There you are, big Lulu. Big stinky booty. Stinky booty cat.
Oh, yay. It's time for my muffin.
Muffin time! It's muffin time! I love the muffin time.
Yay.
Muffin time, muffin time.
I wish I had a muffin. I mean, I have a muffin, but I wish I had like a delicious blueberry.
I have been a muffin.
So you're down on the muffin.
Muffin man.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? The one on Drury Lane?
A muffin.
Baby, I'm yours until the sun should fall down from the sky. Ba-ba-ba! I need a new song, James.
But it's my live stream, so I can play you. How about let's listen to the new song by Miley Cyrus and Stevie Nicks? How about that?
No, I listened to that yesterday.
I want to listen to it again.
Okay, I ain't gonna fuss with you.
It's so good though, isn't it? So good though.
Yeah, and she sort of samples just like the wild window with the dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Miley.
Oh, I love it.
Her
I just
makeup
love
artists are fantastic too. She's always looking so on point.
such a good song. I just love how she's got Stevie Nicks in it as well.
Yeah, how can you gotta love Stevie Nicks. I mean, she's the original witch goddess.
Mm.
Ooh, you can almost see some cleavage up in here.
What was that? Sorry.
Yeah. Ooh, got the little boobage.
Mm.
Ooh, baby. Ooh. What are you doing, Shelly? Nothing else matters.
Okay, I lied. I did it. I didn't talk to you.
Oh, well, we didn't see, so that's what's important. Hopefully it wasn't painful. Tish, Tish, Tish. We love you so much. Hi, Wolfie. Wolfie's good boy. I'm gonna be right back.
Hello. My phone keeps slowly sliding to me, or the old phone. I'm like, you clearly have some attachment issues. Hello. Oh,
Ow. That made my nose water.
oh, not the oh.
Oh, my eyes.
I'm sorry. I was trying to kind of feel like this song. You probably know
I
it, but I this song.
tried to drink water and the bottle got stuck to the tape.
That's rude. You need a straw.
And then I yanked it off. We're gonna stick with straws.
Hello, beautiful Tisha.
Oh, for legs.
Sorry I was gone so long. I got on a coughing fit.
It's okay.
We're just glad you're back.
I didn't put a straw in the water. I put a straw in the soda so I don't bunk my nose on the top of the can.
You're
I
so
figured
smart.
I wouldn't have that problem with a water bottle. But then it stuck to the tape and it's being all rude. And when I tried to take it off, it stuck good. So it kind of yanked a little.
Sounds like
Ooh,
Are you-
But I think I'm just going to get straws for my water now. Hopefully they are long enough. I will be right back.
All
I'm
right.
going to go grab a straw for my water and another soda.
Okay.
That's such a cool guy. I am on my knees.
I
Oh,
cannot believe your box is the box you sent me is gonna be here Monday. That's crazy.
It's so fast.
James's box?
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
I know.
Insane.
It actually said it was gonna be here today, and then I got a notification or earlier or later last night that it got shoved to Monday. I can't believe it got here so fast.
Well, it's just like the one I sent to James got there pretty quick too.
Man, the first box I ever sent James took forever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they've been better with the mail because they've had to be better with the mail.
Yeah.
That's awesome. When's the one? Do you have tracking on Joe's box, James?
Yes.
It's in New Jersey, I think.
Oh, that's
not in LA.
Oh, is it?
New Jersey would be the wrong way.
Mine was in New Jersey, I think. I'm sorry.
Because he would need to go west to go. Everything we need to go west to get to him.
It says processed through Jamaica, New York.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe not. Oh, what mine has now. Okay, maybe it's moved on to New York. Well, that would make sense. That's usually one of the main depots out there. So
Right.
that's where my all my Pat McGrath stuff has gone through. Has been in Jamaica, New York.
That's awesome, Shelley. Her Ipsy Plus is supposed to be there on the 9th. That's cool.
Oh, yay.
Andy's already got one of her notifications for Boxy. She got that yesterday. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I got mine.
Maybe mine will show up without tracking again.
Oh, that's foul.
Oh no, what happened?
Fix it. I'm all over the place. I got bottled water and plastic straws. Jeez Louise.
You're a wild girl. You're just a wild thing.
It's so crazy. The day that I actually felt a little yucky, I didn't cough at all. And now the day that I feel great, I can't stop coughing.
Well, your body's just trying to get rid of all the stuff. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm yours. Until the sun she falls down from the sky. Ba-ba. Which does not go with James' little hip hop moment.
Hey, you can sing whatever you want.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
I listen to all sorts of different.
Oh, I know you do, honey. You're just young and listen to that hippity hop.
I listen to all sorts. I mean, I was listening to. I don't know if you heard it, but I was listening to some Tom Jones just before.
Oh, I was in the bathroom and got drinks, so.
I was listening to Delilah by Tom Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's one of my favorite songs of his.
I always sing "What's New Pussycat" to my kitty cats.
It is another good one. So
Jason made up this song. It's so funny.
Yeah.
You know that Just a Gigolo song?
Yeah.
He'll sing it to the cats and he'll go, I ain't got nobody but my precious and my lucky.
That's
so
so
yeah.
I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people like the songs that I'm singing. I'm doing it more like Tom Waits than I am David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth was a fantastic frontman. I got to see Van Halen on their last tour with him.
Oh, wow.
In 1984. That was a long time ago. Louis, what are you looking for? There's no snacks on the floor, dude. There's no snacks.
I prove you wrong, Mama.
That's right. He's found something he's eating. I'm sure it's something he's not supposed to eat. What are you guys doing? Maybe
Angela, I'm so glad you liked your friend meal.
Oh, what you said, Angela friend mail?
I did.
Oh, that's awesome. What'd you send her?
I sent her some headscarves, a pink, really warm hat, chapstick, and those spray hand sanitizers.
That's so sweet. You're the sweetest, most thoughtful girl, Joe.
I love giving friend mail. It makes me so happy.
Mm-hmm. I try too, and that make me happy also. And then I get anxiety the whole time it's shipping and waiting until it arrives, and then I hope to God that everything is liked by Joey or whoever it's sent to.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten my package from Zach, and I'm really surprised.
Yeah, that's weird.
It shouldn't take that long. It's just Canada. But I'm really keen to get my snacks though, and have a little mukbang. Hi, Bill. Good girl. Pretty kitty cat. Kitty cat. That's one of my songs I sing. I have lots of terrible cat songs that I've made up.
Oh, we do too.
And I love singing stuff to the tune of Rocky Top. You'll always be, that one. I like to sing good old Rocky Top with different words a lot. A lot.
Oh, you're welcome, Angela. I love doing it. I love sending free mail. It's so fun.
It is fun. I can't wait to send Candy her friend mail. I bought Candy some candy yesterday, and it's scattered
Oh,
about. I got some of those good puffy peppermints. You know, they kind of melt in your mouth a little bit. I love those.
love it when you melt in my mouth, baby.
Oh, not in your hand. Mm.
You can
You
melt
okay,
both my
James?
hands. Huh?
I took one of the gummies out of the drawer, not out of the bag.
Oh,
What does that mean?
There's a difference between the two. The one in the bag is CBD only.
Oh, you took it the other gummy.
Yeah, that's not only CBD.
I get it.
The good shit.
Shannon said, "Don't take the ones out of the drawer. You know what they do to you." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna take the ones out of the drawer."
I mean, you got the nose going. Why not? I mean,
Louie was just little kitty was trying to play with my fan.
oh, I love that fan.
I can't remember who sent it to me.
I don't think I ever saw it.
I forgot that it was on the table. There's so much. I have so much stuff in here. But yeah, it's super cute. I'm a super cute southern lady that's got a fan. Watch out. It's got a kitty on it. I'm not. I've got to learn how to do the fan slap thing, so I can like pop it open and be all cool like a drag queen. I already copied drag queen makeup. I might as well learn how to pop a fan. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I think Tish is like in another place that's much happier with that drawer gummy.
Smile.
I don't think she's even here at this point.
I know.
Love to
Thank
see.
you.
Oh, sweet Tish.
I love you, Tish.
You know what sucks? I got a pimple right here.
Oh, I bet it
On
does.
my lip. And it keeps rubbing on it. It's driving me crazy.
Uh-oh.
And you can't really do anything with a pimple like that because it's usually so painful.
Yeah, it doesn't want to come to a head. It just wants to sit under the skin. I'm just like over it.
Yeah, that's the worst kind. Baby, I'm yours, like a pimple that sits under your nose.
Oh, Rhonda.
Don't laugh, Tish. I don't want you to.
Uh-oh. You
I'm
done
real
good.
good at making up the songs, y'all. Or I'm real silly or real good, one of the two.
We love you either way.
Thank you so much, because I love you all regardless of if you love me or not.
Of course, we love our Rhonda.
It makes me so happy. And happiness is so important.
Yes, it is. I'm so glad that all this happened when it did. I mean, oh, you okay, Tish?
She said happiness, and it reminds me of my favorite line in a movie.
Yeah.
Because, you know, squirrel. Happiness is hard to find.
A penis is hard to find?
Yeah, it was
Your brain's ready, go.
that's what she says.
Who says?
Uh,
I'm sorry.
the Clampets, the movie that they made.
Oh, I never saw that movie. I don't
Yeah, I
think.
didn't see
Beverly
it.
Hillbillies.
Or if I did,
Oh, I
it
did
was
see it. I just don't remember that line.
It's the maid, the nanny maid lady. She says it to the old guy, trying to get him to fall in love with her so she could extort his money. And she's pretending she has an accent, and so she says, "Happiness is hard to find."
Wow.
And it's like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That sounds really great.
I don't know why it's my favorite line of the whole movie. It just got me every time.
Well, it's probably the way it's said and the
It
context.
would. I think it would probably be my favorite line too.
I'm sure it's really hilarious. You know what movie that I love that it did not get a lot of love was Josie and the Pussycats. They
I
came
love that movie too.
and it was like it really was making fun of our pop culture and subliminal stuff in music. I thought it was a really smart movie, actually,
Yeah.
because it
I
was so
didn't know
fun.
it got bad reviews.
Yeah, it didn't do well. Well, I don't know if it got bad reviews, but it wasn't very popular. But the music,
Oh,
but everybody in the movie is super good, and they're making fun of boy bands, and the music's good, and the acting is fun, and it's got Alan Cumming in it, and Posey Parker, and Tara Reid before she like mutilated herself beyond recognition, and Rosario Dawson. It's just good. It's got a great cast. It's just a lot of fun.
yeah, we dressed up as Josie and the Pussycats one year for
Oh,
Halloween.
a friend of mine, they named her baby, who was born this summer, Josephine, and they call her Josie, and I just love it so much. Josie and the Pussycats. I used to watch the cartoon when I was little, which is probably before your time, Joe, but the movie is right on time.
I think I saw the reruns of the cartoon because I remember
Yeah,
the cartoon.
and they were so cute in their little outfits. I just love Josie and the Pussycats. They were so cool. Screw Archie. It was all about Josie and the Pussycats. Now, Betty and Veronica, I could get behind, but Archie, come on. Betty and Veronica were super hot. Kelly's got like a crystal ball emoji.
I know. I just saw that. I didn't know what it was.
I think it's a crystal ball. I'm not really good at some of the emoji stuff. Or it's a
I'm not
person
very good at it either.
like I'm like I don't really do emojis a whole lot. Like if you get an emoji from me, it's like a big deal because I just don't do
Right.
emojis. So Archie was an ass. That's so funny. And I've watched what's it called? The TV show that's supposed to be Archie, Riverdale. I've watched some of that and it's pretty good. It's much better than it's a good teen drama or whatever.
We're listening to some Lady Gaga now.
I love you, Lady Gaga. I want to hear Disco Stick, girl. Disco Stick.
We can listen to that. I'm listening to the intro part of Chromatica.
What?
Chromatica, her latest album.
Oh, yeah. I haven't listened to a lot of the new stuff.
There's some really good songs on it.
Oh, she's amazing. I love Lady Gaga. I had tickets to go see her in concert, but my dad died that day, so I didn't get to go.
Oh,
And now who knows if I'll ever get a chance to see her, again. And I was real close to going to the concert anyway because my dad was a real big music fan. But it was just, I don't know that I could have enjoyed it,
yeah.
But I love Lady Gaga. I respect her. I think she is a dynamic person. I think she's a real good person. I just love her.
Definitely tries to be a good person, that's for sure, compared to a lot of people that are in her kind of caliber.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I think it's time to give the kitty some snacks.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I wanna take a ride.
Not on my disco stick. I love it.
Get all the copyright strikes.
That's right. Well, you get a
I'm
warning.
giving-
You get
I'm
a
giving
warning
you
before
the
you get a
algorithm.
strike. So
I'm giving YouTube's algorithm a workout, figuring out all the songs that I'm playing.
and I love her and Beyonce doing that telephone song.
Yeah, telephone was a good one.
I like that song. They say a lot of people hate it, but I love it.
Telephone's cool as shit. Like, I don't know. There's not. I've never heard anything Lady Gaga did that I don't like.
Oh, Christian, gross.
Hey, Mr. J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
How's Mr. J today? Oh, it rhymed.
Hi, Mr. J.
And Shelly's back. Back again. And her voice is so good. I just love her. Treat! Treat! You want the treat?
Give me all the copyright strikes.
That's right. Go big or go home. I think you just get the one for the video. I don't think you get one for every song.
I know.
And you get a warning first, so before you get a strike.
Well, I can just leave it and the video will just be unlisted, basically.
Right. Kitty cat. Hello, it's my favorite Joe Kitty cat.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
He's my favorite.
She
Yeah,
needed
she's
some
my camera
attention.
hoe. He's
She is my camera hoe.
Art Pop was definitely one of my favourite albums of hers ever. I don't know why.
That's awesome.
Art Pop came out while I was in the Himalayas, so I got to listen to Art Pop while literally looking at Mount Everest. So,
Wow.
so it was a magical experience.
That is magical.
Good play.
So, yeah, I can literally listen to any song on the Art Pop album and it's a good song.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, when I went to Europe, the Gorillaz album first came out, the first one. And I remember I flew into an airport just outside of Paris, and I had to take a train to get to Paris. And I was just listening to the Gorillaz, looking at the French countryside. It was just amazing.
Did you get your word of the day, Rhonda?
Let me see if I got my word of the day, because those
I
are fun.
just got mine.
Yes. Quotidian.
Juvenilia. I got juvenilia.
I got quotidian, of or occurring every day.
We
Quotidian.
got different words.
I think it's probably different programs. Mine is from Word Genius.
It is from Word Genius.
Oh, that's really weird that we get different words. Oh, this one is from the 5th. This isn't today's word. This word, I thought it sounded familiar. Let me scroll up. No, I don't have it yet. What's the word of the day, Tish?
Juvenilia.
Juvenilia. Having to do with the juveniles or the young?
In order to check it, I have to go out of And the preview doesn't show me that. I have to go out of the StreamYards.
Oh, I can look it up.
Apparently, my laptop does not like that song's bass.
Works produced by an author or artist while still young. So it did have something to do with the young. So that's
Yeah.
cool. I love the Google so much. I loves it. I remember the first time I heard about Google when it was new, and I was taking my bachelor's classes for social work, and my research teacher was like, "Now, there's this website called Google, and you can look up." And this is before Google was just full of crap, and it was like
Yeah.
a little bit more clean of a search engine. And she's like, "You can look up articles on Google." And now, a teacher wouldn't say, "Google up your articles."
Right.
But I remember her writing it on the board, and we're like, "What's Google?"
Foreign
Now,
concept.
Yeah, now the teachers just say Google or use Google for research.
yeah, nobody would say that.
Yeah, Evan asks a question in his design class, and his teacher's response is always Google it.
Yeah. Oh, maybe this is. Oh, I just got the word of the day now. I was on a lag.
Which is weird, because you think you would get it first because you're later
I
in the
know,
day.
that's weird. That's cool that we both get the word of the day, though.
We've been getting it for a while.
I've been getting it for a couple months, I think. I don't even know how I started getting it. I just started hearing one day.
I saw it and I signed up for it a couple years ago. I was
Oh,
like,
cool.
that's awesome. Word of the day.
It is
Tried to
all.
get Evan to do it, but he wouldn't do it.
It's good to try to stretch your brain and add some more vocabulary. I used to have such a
Yeah,
fancy vocabulary. Oh, I don't even use half the words I used to use anymore.
the summer before this last summer, we went to Michigan and Evan was really bored. And I told my husband, I said, I'm gonna unlock Google Play and get in there and get him the Duolingo app so he can learn a different language.
Right.
So he chose to learn Irish, and then halfway through, he decided he was also going to learn German.
Oh wow.
Those
He
are
wasn't replacing it. He wanted to learn both at the same time.
wow.
And he
That's
was doing good, but they stopped because, video games.
right.
But yeah, like this year we had signed him up for an online school that was strictly online.
Right.
But they kept doing this weird stuff and delaying stuff and not processing stuff, and I was like, I'd had it. I was like, because we couldn't unenroll him from the neighborhood school until he was enrolled and set up at the online school, and he started the neighborhood school before the online school would have started. So we just kept him in the neighborhood school because they said they were going online,
Right.
and then you could choose once they decide everything is settling down and they go back to in-person classroom time, that you could choose to keep your kid online if you wanted to. And I was like, okay, that makes me feel better. I didn't know if the school was going to rush every kid back into the school or if they were going to actually take their time and make sure
Yeah.
that everything had the proper precautions and a good setup. But he asked me. He said, I asked him when it came time to decide. I was like, "Do you want to go to the online school for the year, or do you want to go to the neighborhood school for the year?" And he's like, "Well, can I do both?" Like, kid.
Yeah, just flip flop.
You're you can't do both. You're definitely my kid, but you can't do both.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
blame him.
Angela, you sleep well.
Hi, Angela. Feel better.
Good night, Angela.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get some sleep too, guys.
Holy crow.
Okay, sweet Joe. Love you.
Love you
Okay.
guys. Love you.
Love you.
Bye, chat. Bye, everybody.
I'll be here listening to music.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get some sleep now. I'm gonna
Am I going to be left with
try.
just wifey, or are you leaving me too, wifey?
No, I can hang.
Yeah, we can listen to.
I'm just pulling out some chin hairs and stuff and working on my mustache.
It's 4 o'clock. I haven't slept yet.
I surely hope you get some rest, girl, because that's when all the good healing happens.
Well, on the bright side, I'm supposed to take another medication, but more of the medication.
There you
So maybe
go.
that will help. Hopefully, it won't wire me out.
Yeah, yeah. I just hope you, at least, hope you just stay out of pain and are able to get some rest, girl.
Oh, did I plug it? All right. I will see you guys in my tomorrow.
Bye, sweetheart.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
It's just us, baby, jamming. We be
I
jamming.
I am. Love you too, Tish. Tish is going to. Oh, not Tish. Shelly's going.
Oh, Shelly's going. Damn. It is 7:20 in the a.m. here. Excuse me.
Delicious.
I don't really mean it. I just love burping.
That was hot.
I know. I used to have a boyfriend that liked it when I burped. He got him. He's got him hot.
Hey, if that's his thing, that's his thing.
Yeah, there's worse things than having some burp and being attractive. No, do. I don't even know that song. So anyway, what's your favorite thing about your new phone so far?
The fact that it almost feels nostalgic in the way of its body, because this older phone is much more curved. Like the edges of it are curved, as you can
Right.
see. It's just very rounded. While this phone, it's very squared off, like older iPhones are.
Yeah,
And it feels nice in the hand.
I think
It does.
you still use the cases from iPhone 11s on iPhone 12s.
I don't know if they can because they're different body shape
Are
entirely.
they? Oh, I thought they might have been.
No, they're fully squared off on the new one. As in, like,
Look at my cool phone case.
I know I'm planning on getting some Casetify ones. I've been customizing some while on the vehicle. Oh, well,
Ooh,
the live stream.
awesome. That is cool.
Always doing it. Can never stop.
Keep feeling fascination. People moving. Love so strong.
Well, it'd be nice if they weren't almost $100 a case, but
Yeah. Yeah, this case I got on sale and it was like 30 something dollars. But I couldn't find, like, it's from a company called Casetify.
yeah, that's the website I was on before.
It's really, but the thing is, it's really hard to find cool phone cases anymore. Because, like, you used to be able to just get the, knockoffs, but when you have a new phone, you really have to, and plus you want to get a good case that's not going to inhibit your buttons and, and stuff. But I really love the Casetify case very much. But I kind of, you're making me low key want to get the iPhone 12.
Well, the iPhone 12 is good enough for what I want, and I mean, this is what you're seeing me on the front-facing camera.
It looks super nice.
So,
Yeah, if anything, I need to update my laptop before I update my phone.
yeah, I
Because my
mean,
laptop's a few years old.
yeah, I'm also excited to see what the iPad's like because I want to see what that's like, especially for iMovie, because I really like how iMovie is running on iOS. So I'm assuming it's going to be just as good, if not better, on iPad OS. And then, like I was saying before, my partner Zach, he's really into drawing. So we're going to get the Apple Pencil so he can do drawing on the app.
Ooh, that's
we're
awesome.
sharing it. We share, not just have but one to ourselves. We share the iPad.
Well, that's good because I mean, it's awesome that it's free because
Well, it's not free. It's just the amount that it costs to have on the plan with this iPhone and the iPad would be the same price for me than what it would be just to have the iPhone 12 Pro Max phone.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I was like, might as well go with this iPhone and that, and I get 200 gigs of data. And I'm also able to take the iPad on its own out with me because the iPad also is cellular as well as being Wi-Fi.
Right.
So it is its own little hub. So I get a ton of data. I can just walk around. I can essentially live stream. Don't have to worry about it dropping out. Sadly, I don't get 5G in Hobart yet, but at least I get 4G with 200 gigabytes. So. And that's for the first year, and then after the first year, I can pay $10 to keep double data. But the best part is that next year is when Zach's phone plan runs out, and we actually happened to make our plans align perfectly. So we both have phones that are renewed in November. So basically, next time he gets a phone, it will be just when the 12 months for my double data runs out. So then when he first starts with his plan, he can pay just normal amounts and he'll just get double data with that.
Right.
And I mean, to get double data, it's $10 extra than what I'm already paying for my plan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I get 100 gigabytes normally, but I get double data free for the first 12 months. So
that's really nice.
Yeah, so I get 200 gigabytes of data, which is a ton of data.
Right. Like we're supposed to have unlimited data, but they've changed it from unlimited, and now they start giving you warnings when you're almost through your unlimited data, which doesn't make any sense.
It's more so there's a certain amount that you get that is uncapped, so it's a certain speed, and then after a certain speed has been hit, you get after a certain amount has been hit, you get slower speeds, which is annoying. I just rather have a capped limit at full speed other than having it slightly stopped at any point.
Yeah, well, Rome's on his phone like incessantly. Rome is like so good on his phones. Like he's written, he used to write a lot of stuff like stories and poems and song lyrics, and he's really good at the data processing and the just getting around on his phone. He can do all kinds of fancy stuff. I'm just so basic. I'm just basic.
The most special thing that I do with mine is editing videos.
Yeah. Well, Jeannie said she's going to show me how to do some stuff.
I wish I could just come over there and help you.
I know, baby. That would be like the best because then, one of the things why I'm afraid to learn how to edit is I'm afraid that I'll be working on a video and I'll try to edit it and I'll lose my content. Like I'll lose the footage that I'm trying to edit. That's one of my fears is I'm gonna screw it up and just delete something and I won't be able to get it back, and I don't want to have to do it again.
Yeah, it can be worse is if something happens and then the actual the file on iMovie just decides to crash, and then you just lose the project file. So essentially, it's the way that I just there's more so you can edit, but then there's ways that I recommend doing so. So if you're filming and it's like half an hour worth of footage, try and only work in like little bits and then save it and
Right.
and then close and then open it again. So you're like saving an instance of the project.
Yeah, that just seems hard. I just like to be quick about my videos.
Yeah, I know. Editing, I wish it'd be so easy, but editing is not easy, sadly.
Yeah.
I mean, one day when you're making enough, you can pay someone to edit your videos for you.
Right. When I make more than $50 a month. I know, but hey, that's a credit card payment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That it's awesome. I know it's gauche to talk about money, but you know, I'm so gauche.
People need to get over that. That is all bullshit that was made by the system to stop people from letting each other know that they're getting fucked over by the system by not paying each other their equal amounts.
Right. Yeah. Especially at jobs and stuff. It really sucks. Like I have friends who've worked at places for long periods of time, and then the new people make almost as much as they do, or sometimes more than they do after being there forever. That's stinky. Ruby, you're so handsome. You're a handsome girl. My poor baby's working overtime, but it's such good money, it's hard for him not to do it. Hey, Kathy. What's up, Mama? You feeling grown and sexy today? I'm feeling caffeine. That too. That too.
Always cute.
Thank you. I'm really excited about coloring my hair.
I'm
Fun.
excited for you, I think.
It's gonna be. I look so cool with silver hair. Oh, she said she's always grown and sexy, which is awesome because that's how you should be. That is exactly right. Sexy's all in the mind anyway.
It sure is.
Oh, I can't wait to see the launch of Jeffree Star stuff today. I'm just so excited. Oh,
Do you know what time it's supposed to be?
I don't know. It's
You can-
probably like 10 a.m. East Coast time, or I mean West Coast time or something. Because usually that's when he launches stuff. Like his launches and stuff are usually 10 a.m. West Coast time, which is 1 o'clock East Coast time.
Yeah. Eventually, I want to try and I will get it eventually, but I won't be buying it at launch. I've got better things that I want to buy at the moment.
Right. Well, I'm a green hoe, so and I know there's gonna be some cool green lippies, and I'm gonna get green lippies too because I've been collecting Jeffree Star green lippies this last year. And even if the color doesn't look good on me, I don't care. I just am obsessed with green lippies. And it's hard to find good green. Hey, Bling Bling Diva. But it's hard to find good color green lippies. It's just not a popular color that people use.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Kathy used to use the name Thick Madam. Ooh, that's even sexier than grown and sexy.
Love that for you. No, I'm actually sadly about to go to sleep. It's 11:32 p.m. here in
All
Australia.
right, that's cool, my love. Get some rest, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.